Welcome to week one of the Tonto's Demise podcast. I am the Hillbillies on PCP, Tonto Bull 6 champ, sitting here with.
I am Disco, no Tonto Bowl championships, but I own the best team that never won. It was rigged against me, Brian.
Of course
It was always rigged against me, Brian.
And so Detling has the sniffles, so he will not be joining us. I mean, who knows? Maybe he'll jump in. I sent him the link.
I saw that. Is he actually have the sniffles? Or is it much worse than that?
He sent me a negative COVID test, so he must be feeling bad enough to take a test. So
whatever.
Yeah.
Pussy.
Yeah. I mean,
but he didn't have COVID, so that just means he's a big pussy.
Exactly. He didn't work 11 days in a row. So
right. Who did work 11 days in a row, Brian?
Not me.
Nope, I did, and it feels pretty good to be finished. I thought that would never end. Of course, I worked every day since the draft.
Literally, like the morning after the draft, you started your 11-day shift, basically.
I have to thank you. You know, I would cry every night a little bit to you, giving you the countdown, Maddie the countdown, but we finally got through it.
You feels good. Through it. And now football's on.
And football's on, except for fucking Monty, dude, is bothering me.
All right, save it.
All right, sorry.
I mean, I could be moaning about Kelsey being out according to Bean 6 weeks, but I'm not even going to go into it.
But since we're not doing unfinished business, I just thought I'd have to just say fuck you, Monty, like in waiting.
Yeah. Give him 2 weeks, 2 weeks max, and it'll probably be 30, 70, probably something like that. Jameer will get us. They're not going to just throw him in there right away.
Listen, honestly, if I'm being real, I don't want him in there pass blocking anyway, dude.
No. So anyways, what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, Detling has one of the reasons why he should be on here. He has a 3-day weekend. I don't know if did you realize this?
What?
Yeah.
No.
He works a 4-day week. Do you know that?
Now that's his gig now?
Yeah, it's his gig now. He works 4 days. It's his Thursday night. He should be on here because he's got Friday, Saturday, Sunday every week.
Every week?
Every single week.
Wow. Is he wearing a tie to work now? Is that?
I mean, I think sometimes. I think he trades off, but occasionally. But he should definitely be here for the kickoff of this for the season. What are we on? 21, 22? I don't even know anymore.
I believe it's 21.
That's what I think too. I think last year was the
I don't know how many years I played. I think I started in like year 5 or 6, maybe 4. And then I took some time off, about 5 years. So it might be my 12th. Either way,
more than 50%.
I mean, it's not tree size level of not winning, but it's pretty. Sorry, Ryan. I love you, dude, but it's hard to win, and I feel your pain.
Exactly. I mean, both Hubers came and went. They couldn't win. So it's tough.
And Jimmy has really strange. He has the highest scoring point total of all time in 1 week. But does he also have the worst record ever?
He does. Yeah. I think, did he have 1 win that year? Not that particular year, but yeah.
He was like the Werewolves of London or something.
Yeah.
I don't think I was in the league then, but either way, that's, at least he's, left a mark. And that score has been 275 is the world record, right?
Yeah. It's been up there for quite a while.
Probably at least 10 years. Oh, a crowd favorite Blake Bell touchdown, everybody.
Yeah, gross.
King, so gross. Right?
That should be
love that shit.
Dude, that's a Kelsey touchdown all day. Whatever.
At least.
Yeah, whatever. He'd play.
Not to mention MVS caught 2 passes. Those are Kelsey catches.
Exactly. He's got at least 4 for 50 with 1 touchdown minimum.
Easy.
Now he's showing on the screen smiling.
Anyway, but okay, so enough about that work shit. We got through that. We're feeling good. I'm ready for the season to start.
Yeah.
I think I like my team. Sometimes I don't. We'll get into that in a minute.
We'll get into that as well. Real quick draft recap. I was happy that everybody made it except for the new guy. First we had
on like 16 minutes notice, you know, came through and put together a team, I think, you know. I haven't really looked, but
we were completely fooled when we showed up to Cricks. We legitimately thought Sally was in the league. I mean,
and you know, maybe we're not that woke yet, you know. Maybe someday break through that glass ceiling, but just a bunch of dudes playing fantasy football together.
Great draft. Crick, nice spread.
Really nice spread. Really nice renovation.
Oh my goodness, that basement's incredible.
It's dude, and then you go outside and you're like, oh wait, let me peek in here. Oh wait, I got 4 games on.
We gotta have one outside.
I mean, you know, he's got the ticket, the red zone.
Oh yeah, he's got it all. He's got all the tickets.
The only problem is you can't really see much, and you know, you can't really see TV while you're in the hot tub.
Yeah, I mean, he said you can kind of tilt it out, but yeah, that's something that's
whatever. Just go buy another one.
If we have one critique. But it's an amazing
set. No complaints. That place, everything was awesome, and you know, everybody was really nice. Got to meet Jim's kids. They were great, and
Brady, he was DJing.
Jimmy's hospitality was second to none, and so that was awesome. And it's pretty much, I was happy to see everybody in the league and the other people I just mentioned.
Yep.
And
Craig brought some good food as well. You know, from behind that magic door, food just kept popping out.
What a weird. Okay, so can we touch on this? I don't know if Sally Crick knows the ins and outs of fire, but was she going to light that shirt on fire without good an accelerant of any kind? Yeah. Also, no bucket.
Right.
Brand new basement. That was amateur hour. So other than that, I thought the whole draft was great.
I don't know if they had sprinklers down there for, you know, with smoke alarms. They might.
Maybe Jimmy was in the secret passage with a pitcher of water. I can't say that I saw him and her with the flame at the same time, but she couldn't have possibly thought that thing was going to catch fire, right?
I don't think so.
No, maybe it was just a
theater,
like a metaphor. Yeah.
Yes. And we can't not bring up the fact that Craig was dressed as a legitimate wizard, and did not see that coming, that he dropped the Springfield Isotopes. Did anybody really ask him why he dropped it? I didn't hear the full story.
I'm more concerned with whether or not Kevin Bean is going to ask him if he could use the name, you know.
He'll be the
and for our new guest and anybody also out there like Mike Fuck a Hole in the Ground Blanchard that doesn't know, Kevin Bean got into this other league and he couldn't think of a name of his team a few years ago, and he
forgot about that.
Springfield Isotopes. And
I forgot
that's
about
when
that.
I knew that he loved Craig in a different kind of way.
Yeah,
it's not hard to name a team.
No,
fucking idiots.
You could use the entire. I mean, he's into theater. He's into the English language. He has a great vocabulary.
He's like, but there's only 2 names that work for me: Dub C Hooligans and Springfield Isotopes. Nothing else out there. Just clicks. Sorry. And that's why you gotta love Kevin Bean.
Yeah,
he's a good time. I thought him and Josh, like, they were both like so down, and it was like the energy at that table.
Oh my goodness, it was toxic. It really was.
Like, the reason I took Hollywood in the 4th, dude, is because I'd been standing over there for a while, and my vision got cloudy, and it was the one part of the draft that I really hated that pick in retrospect.
But yeah, it was like getting you get sucked into that black hole of negative energy. Which is weird because I think both their teams graded out all right. Yeah, but I agree. The guy who had the best energy. That's so funny. Had the draft day of his life, had the best time. Got a big F+. Oh my God, it wasn't even an F+. No, it wasn't. No, just a regular old F. I mean, that was beautiful. You got to give Craig credit where credit's due. He slow played the bet, he really kind of laid it on slow. He didn't really lay it on too thick. And then, I mean, he had Detling like literally rolling on the floor, like is he on fire? Like I think Detling was just, I don't know what he thought, but he seriously didn't figure it out till the end.
Oh my God, that was really good.
You could not have written that better.
I couldn't have done it better, and I'm so glad I didn't lose that bet because.
What was the bet that you had to do the same thing?
Yeah, I had to do the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So thank you, Jerry Judy, for that one. I guess
it was good to see Craig more involved in the draft because usually he gets laser focused.
Dude, I was telling Sally this while we were there. I was like, look, every time Craig opens his mouth, funny shit comes out. I don't know why he doesn't talk more.
I agree.
Then you go from that to like his recap where it's just him for like a straight hour. We're going to find some happy medium there.
Right, which Sally had no idea about.
Why would she care? I mean,
she's not gonna.
What if like Sally had a podcast about women's softball fantasies? Like Craig wouldn't watch that shit.
No. So
anyway.
All right, let's get into the actual draft. We are gonna not do every single team's best pick and worst pick. We're just gonna do it a little different. We're just gonna look at each round and we'll just say we're just gonna say the best pick of each round.
Yeah, and then
anytime we feel like there's a super big reach, we don't have to say.
We'll just cover it and we can just.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Let me get to the right one. Tell me if you can see it. I'm gonna share right now.
All I see is red.
Okay, you good now?
Yeah.
All right. So let's start at the top. Round one. We don't have to read every single name unless you really want to for the first couple rounds.
No, that's cool.
All right.
Okay, so for me, I think Just Jeff is the best pick.
Yeah, I mean that's like it's the no-brainer pick, but it might possibly work out as the best pick of this entire first round.
I think that Josh really a lot of great players just kept falling in his lap. I felt. We'll go over it in a bit.
I would say best
value. Barkley at 10 is like stealing, dude.
I agree. I think the best value is probably Barkley at 10.
I love Nick Chubb though. I was talking about him.
I know.
So I was a little bit surprised with that pick, but I was also happy for Gags to get Nick Chubb because he's gonna fucking go bonkers this year.
And we have to point out the fact that Kevin Bean took AJ Brown 6 overall. I mean, I'm not an AJ Brown hater, but whose mock draft had him going 6?
I don't know. Like if he wanted AJ Brown, he might targeted him in the second round.
Yeah, he might
come back. And if not, then so what? Then
it wasn't meant to be.
Look, yeah. So Kevin, did you say did 200 mock drafts?
He did.
And none of them went like that. Well, of course not, dude. When you I don't know. We'll see. I like AJ Brown. He's a good player. I just some of these backs and I don't know.
All right, let's move on. Round 2 kicked it off with Aaron Jones. We got a little bit of a running back run there.
Wait, it's not that's the end of the round.
Well, technically,
they're going 1 through 12 every time.
Oh, we want to do it that way?
Yeah, because obviously
it's a snake. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So Ed has Devontae. That's fine. This was the first surprise for me. Was Jalen Hurts, second pick of the second round for Maddie?
I
don't understand that.
Me neither.
Kevin Bean certainly doesn't understand it. He thought Josh Allen would go there. Everybody thought he was taking Josh Allen, so that was weird. CeeDee Lamb, where Jut got him, is awesome for him. And then, when Hillbillies draft right before, so we talked about JTT a little bit, and I was like, I might take him if he slips to me right at the bottom of the second. So right before Brian goes up there, he pulls the sticker, guys, and he's like, sorry, Disco. And he puts it on there, right? I mean, what do you do with that?
Yeah.
Sorry, Brian. Do you stuff it in a sack? Because
Yeah.
you're not hurting my feelings.
I'm not at all. Clearly not anymore. I mean, clearly you. But you know what? I'm just gonna pray and hope for a really healthy JTT second half of the season. That's what I'm hoping for.
I mean, obviously, you know, these first two guys, you don't have in the lineup this week. I don't think.
I'm well aware. Well aware.
Oh, okay. All right. I was just checking. All right.
You know, and if Crick hadn't taken Jacobs, like I was taking Jacobs first because I knew he was a guarantee.
First snipe for you.
He totally sniped me, but I was saying I'm gonna take a Jacobs or JTT, whichever. But I'm taking Jacobs first. So, well played, Crick.
And did you ever think about taking Josh Allen? Because
it crossed my mind, but I hate taking quarterbacks that early. I really do.
Fair. All right.
But I think the best value of this round is probably still Derrick Henry or Josh Jacobs. I think that's the best value.
Keep scrolling down. Yeah. Listen, I don't know. I feel like Tree Size kind of. This was the only time I really thought he made it. Maybe a reach, a little early reach on Pacheco. Yeah, I'm not saying. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Hey, I thought he was like I thought he was like somewhere in like because there's Jerick McKinnon and some of these other guys.
To me, that's a huge reach.
A little bit. So
yeah, okay. that was a spit take for me.
I was in a weird spot because there's Aaron Jones, there's Joe Mixon, but then I really wanted this kid.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just kind of went with it. I felt like I could kind of risk it because I already had McCaffrey as like my RB1. So that's why I took Gibbs in that spot. Just a little bit of fresh legs there. But fuck Monty tonight.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, what do you see on your screen, by the way? Do you see like my background, like my desktop background, or do you just see?
No, I don't see any of the naked ladies or.
No, do you see?
No, all I see is like I don't even see like. All I see is like Dameon Pierce to Hopkins right now. On
this side. Okay. Because I was like, I was wondering if you can see if there's anything here.
Yeah, sure. Just a male penis. As opposed to female penis.
All right, round 3.
Okay, round 3, I like my pick there. I think
Chase, that's a great pick.
Great pick. I like Dameon Pierce for this year. I think he's good.
Well.
I didn't want. This is my problem. I didn't want Keenan Allen, and that was like the other thing I was leaning into when I took Gibbs. But I think DJ Moore might be pretty solid at the end of the third there.
That's not bad at all. That might be quite possibly the best value there. Not bad.
Yeah, obviously that's not a keeper like Chase or something, but
yeah. But we'll give it to DJ Moore. I think he could do some big things down there.
Yeah, I just don't. The guys in front of him, I mean, I like Debo and those guys, but like Christian Watson's not great.
I don't like him in the third. That's for sure.
I don't like him in the third, Brian.
Yeah, I don't either, dude. I was desperate. I was like, I need a receiver, and I felt like he was the best one out there for me.
And you didn't. I mean, we'll get to. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I screwed up too, but I think you might have screwed up a little bit.
I listened to like 3 podcasts, and the 3 I listened to were really hyping Christian Watson. Who knows? Maybe you have a great year. But
I mean, he is their WR1. Yeah. Jordan Love's no slouch. I mean, I get where you're coming from. It's not like you took Hollywood Brown or anything, so you're all right. There wasn't a lot, dude. There's issues with all of these guys at receiver, as you'll see, like Scary Terry's, like Amari Cooper. That was I thought maybe Amari Cooper would have been a better fit for you, but I know you don't like him.
I don't like Amari. He disappears too much.
And look, having Terry McLaurin being a Scary Terry owner, it's kind of tough because he'll do that 2 for 20 thing. Yeah.
I don't love Alvin Kamara in the 4th right here. I mean, it's normally that's pretty good value, but how many games is he out this year?
I think just 3.
Just 3, okay. So it's not horrible, but he's not the Alvin Kamara he used to be. Like let's be real. He's not going to be putting up 17 touchdowns like.
Right. Well, yeah. Anytime you're drafting a guy that early that's going to miss 3 games, I mean, every game counts,
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
you gotta win. So I don't know.
Maybe that's
So this part of the draft is where I wanted Deontay and Drake London, and I didn't get either. And then I was in this weird spot where I didn't want Brees Hall either, and I didn't want Mike Williams, and I didn't want Brandon Ayuk because I have CMC on San Fran already, and that's why I took Hollywood Brown. But that was a bad pick by Disco. Maybe the worst pick of the round.
Yeah, that's
Easy.
I'm not crazy about Marquise Brown. I'm not crazy about the Cardinals, who is.
I mean, if Kyler Murray comes back, I like him. So we'll see.
That's fair.
But he's on my bench right now. He doesn't start. So, but that was a bad pick.
Best pick of this round for me, even though I don't like taking quarterbacks necessarily, could be Trevor Lawrence.
I love me some T-Law, dude.
Everybody was there was like 5 or 6 people who were looking to get him probably in the 5th or 6th round. That's where I was looking.
Also, J.K. Dobbins I got sniped there. I think that's a good pick in the 4th too.
Could be.
That's Gagsy's pick. That was the one he got for Hawkinson.
But we should also point out, like, Lamar's going to be throwing more this year. At least that's what they're saying in terms of the offensive coordinator. We'll see if it actually happens or not. They're saying they're going to be more pass heavy, but
leading us into
that's what I'm hoping for.
5th round. Yeah. Okay, so then these are a couple keepers, and then Dallas Goedert, Brees Hall.
Brees Hall is pretty good. That's pretty good value, I think, in the 5th.
Yep. Kyle Pitts, I thought about taking in the 4th, so that's not bad. Ayuk's maybe Kevin's best pick of the draft so far.
You think so?
Getting him in the 5th is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, so you never in a million years
thought
I'm not a huge
Lamar fan, but then I was like,
tell the people at home what you're thinking, Brian.
Well, I was thinking I want a top 5 quarterback. He's probably the last one available. There's a lot of hype. He's been rested, all last year, so he's coming onto a brand new offense. I like this Zay Flowers. I mean, OBJ, I'm not really crazy about him, but he's got a lot of weapons. He got a Mark Andrews, so I think that there's a good chance that they're going to be throwing more. And he's still got the legs, so I think he's going to be hopefully QB4 when it's all said and done, maybe QB3.
QB3 in the entire league.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of hype around him. I mean, there's a lot of hype around everyone right now. There's a lot of hype talking around, about.
Well, yeah, but okay.
There's a lot of hype around the Ravens right now.
All right, that's fair. I just wanted, you didn't mention him leading up to the draft.
Dude, I wasn't thinking about him.
And there was guys like Tua and Dak and Justin Fields. I know you're a fan of.
I like Justin Fields. But you know what? I think I was also coming off the hurt of not getting T-Law, and I might have been floundering a little bit. Might have been like my draft is crumbling before my eyes. Not quite as bad as losing like Cousins or something like that, but but yeah.
All right, so yeah, I mean that taps into the emotional. And what's weird is like for the new guy to get to draft like online, that's pretty sweet. That's a pretty sweet advantage because it's nothing like being there right in the ring with everybody, and your whole season is hinging on these picks, and then you go and take Lamar Jackson in the 5th, and you just tear up your plan, throw it in the air, right? And see what shakes out. I like Mike Williams at the end of the round for Maddie.
That's not bad. It's not bad. You're a big fan. San Fran, that's a little early for me.
Same. Tyler Lockett he's getting disrespected a little bit, maybe too. So that's pretty good value.
I think you could have got him a couple rounds later.
You think so?
Yeah, at least 1 or 2 rounds.
I don't know. The like sneaky underground hype train on Tyler Lockett. I didn't buy into it, but people talk about that shit. All right, 6th round. Yeah, that round sucked.
Yeah. 6th round, let's see what really jumps out at me. Shawshank, he thinks that's going to be the pick of the draft right here. Jerry Jeudy, I think he's just blowing smoke. I don't know if he actually believes that.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Now, this is a tough one for me because I hate Michael Pittman, dude. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to bring the I know that you hate him too, and he was just sitting there for ages, and someone had to take him.
Right, exactly. And looking at the next few players, like I like Gabe Dave. Jahan Dotson is probably the one looking back I should have taken. Like that people are really big on him this year.
Why Jordan Addison there? Because that was where I was wanting to go. Fucking, I got sniped in that round too by Craig.
You would have taken Jordan Addison?
I wanted that.
Yeah.
So
I wanted him, just not that early. I would have probably taken him.
Isn't it a bitter? But Michael Pittman, dude, come on,
dude.
Ask Treesice about how that worked out for him last year. He's rough, dude. He's tough.
But who else are they throwing to? Seriously, who else are they throwing to?
It's Richardson, so he's not throwing it a lot. Isn't he running too? I don't know.
They're gonna be funneling that ball right to Pittman.
And speaking of like being behind a computer, like taking Beckham that early is you'd never do that in person, or else, right?
Yeah. I mean, I would. In the 6th round, I would.
This goes to show you like how like 24 keepers really affects. Like, look at the dog shit that we're like.
Yeah. I guess I'll concede. I'm gonna concede, and I'll give Craig the pick of that round.
Yeah, I mean, you got a bunch of guys that are waiting for someone to get hurt too. I mean,
OBJ in the 6th, that makes me want to throw up a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, only because he hasn't played football in so long. It's just, and was he like really playing all that awesome before that?
No, he wasn't.
Anyway, all right.
Let's start moving because it's almost 10 o'clock already.
All right. Yeah. I mean, we don't have to keep going through this shit.
How about we go to like the 10th round?
That's cool. That's cool.
We'll save the second 10 for another time, or the second.
These guys all suck.
Yeah.
Already.
Amon-Ra, a great keeper. He's having a great night.
A bunch of keepers in here. Yeah.
A bunch of
Guy Moore, Dalvin.
And then here you go with Deshaun and Elijah.
Yeah, that's something I was thinking about. With your pick was kind of stacking those guys up a little bit, just because I don't know. I feel like Elijah Moore, 3rd year. I don't know. There's something about him that I just like. I just think he's good. And then I got Dak after that, with one of your picks too, right? Or
you only got one of my picks, dude.
Right. Right, but so I got Watson and what's his face?
Yeah,
Elijah Moore. I don't know. I mean, what's the alternative? Sky Moore. I mean, he sucks.
Yeah.
That's why I went with him. By this point in the draft, I was like, okay, I got this guy, that receiver. I have, somewhat of a decent team, and then I went with the QB 10, Dak Prescott.
I mean, hey, that's great.
I mean, I don't know. This is what you got, people taking defenses in the 5th, then is there any real bad picks after like this part of the draft? I mean,
no, but we do have to talk about Kirk Cousins. Like, that was hilarious. Like, I didn't know that Craig wanted him so bad.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I missed that someone said he took off his hat and threw it on the ground.
I missed it, but apparently he did.
That's hilarious.
Was he just trying to stack Jordan Addison?
I don't know. Well, because then he ended up with Justin Fields, right? So this is where I wanted to as my backup in here.
Yeah.
But then it like started the run. I would have taken Fields as well. Maybe not Rodgers, but maybe. So that's why I took Dak. But yeah, it kind of started a run of like backups. And Craig's not even using Fields. Like I think everybody kind of forgot about Jared Goff a little bit.
Yeah. Is he starting tonight?
Yeah, he's got 25 or something.
Yeah. He's got 25 already. It's not bad. That's really good. If he gets 40 to 50, he did his job.
If he gets anywhere near 50, I think Craig will be happy.
Oh, absolutely. And he probably will tonight for sure.
Anyway, Garrett Wilson's a great keeper in this round.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck to play against him this week. All right.
Tree Size getting Pittsburgh D in the 9th round. I don't hate that. I mean, they're gonna be decent.
Yeah, they're okay. New England D is
Cortland,
always good.
Yeah. Cortland Sutton in the 9th is not bad either.
No, that's pretty solid.
Yeah. All right, let's do one more round.
Yeah.
Zay, oh, that's a nice pick right there. Zay Flowers in the 10th. I should have taken him instead of Michael Pittman.
Don't sleep on Brandon Cooks. Yeah, no, it's hard to go over this shit because everybody sucks and like, what? I'm drafting Damian Harris. Like, what?
Yeah.
Did I just give up there or something? I don't even know what I was doing anymore after that. I didn't get much sleep.
This was definitely my favorite pick of the draft, just because it really messed with Bean. I just took Etienne's backup because I just wanted to have the handcuff, and Dub C, man, he lost it. He absolutely lost it.
That was a good snipe for you. Yeah. Well, obviously he lost it because he took Brandon Cooks immediately. Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, no, and that was that might have been the final nail in the coffin. He was already on the ropes in his own mind. I mean, like he was ready to give up, and then you took Tank Bigsby, and he just he fell
went
apart,
down.
dude. He did. Like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah.
Dude. But there's some good rookies in here.
For sure.
These guys again. You got Mims in there. You got.
I like Mims.
You got that cat from the Dolphins. I sniped somebody Tree Size.
Oh,
Reishi caught a touchy tonight. So yeah, I mean, really no bad picks after that. I mean, unless you had a start like a Tyler Boyd, who you got in round 12.
Man, dude, I might. What's his name? Christian Watson might not even be playing this week. I might have 3 of my top 4 picks not playing this week. Ridiculous. Fantasy.
Well, on that note, I think we should get to the lineups for this week, Brian, and let's see what you're talking about here.
Let's start with mine, just because it showed up first. Why not? You want to take the first one?
I guess so. Kicking off this season. All right. And in our first matchup of the new season, we've got coming in with the shares body on somebody's head. Season 6 champion, Brandon Jacobs, 4 touchies. Bill Williams on PCP. Going up against the last time we ever had a back-to-back champion. It was this young man, Kevin Roger with a D Bean, who also, for the new guy, his wife's name is Mallory Jean Bean.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah, so that's weird. It was meant to be.
You love bringing that up.
Well, I mean, you have to think that it's his first time in the league, so he needs to know some of the lore.
True, very true.
All right.
Hold on. There's a complete side note on really, really bad names. I don't know why anybody would do this to their kid. There's a new kindergartner in my school. It's a girl. Her name is Charlie Brown. Like, why do you do that?
Why do you do that?
Yeah.
What?
Her name? Her name's literally Charlie Brown.
That's messed up.
Yeah, it is. All right. Moving on.
All right. At quarterback, Brian, we've got your favorite 5th round pick, Lamar Jackson, going up against Kevin Bean. Got sniped on his stack. Yes. And he had to settle for lowly old Josh Allen. Boo-hoo. I feel so bad for him, Brian.
Dude, I'm going to go with Josh Allen. I'm going Lamar. Against the Jets, I'm going Lamar for sure.
They're playing Houston, but okay. Oh, you're saying Josh Allen be the Jets? Yeah, dude, that just means more. What do you mean? Dude, the Jets are going to not completely shut him down, but Lamar's going to feast on Houston. All right. I'm still going Josh Allen. Okay, and at the wide receiver, Brian, we've got... Come on, man. We got Christian Watson, Michael Pittman Jr., and George Pickens. The bye week, man. Oh, my God. Is there bye weeks? The bye week blues. It must be, Brian. And then we've got on the other side a real trio of A.J. Brown, Keenan Allen, and Brandon Ayuk. Give me KB all day, dude. Even with A.J. Brown taken in the first round, I'm going with Bean on this one. I mean, he's still really good, and he's still going to get probably 100 and a touchdown. I mean, he doesn't suck. It's just It was a weird pick, but yeah, give me that shit all day. All right, and then at running back, we've got Alexander Madison and ETN Jr. What is it, Travis?
Travis.
Sweet Trav. And going up against Ramondre Stevenson and Cam Akers. You know I love me some ETN, and I also love Madison, so I'm gonna go with yours on this.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my backs. I wanted to stay as far away from Akers as I could. But hey, he might work out. He ended the year really well.
Oh, that's an interesting dynamic. Yeah, Brian, that was your keeper last year, right? Was Cam Akers?
I could have kept him in like the 14th round.
Wow, so he might get personal on you. Watch out for that. Okay. And of course, the tight end you always wanted to play, Brian, Tyler Higbee, going up against a 4th round and a 6th round, and throw in Mallory and maybe a dog. Give me TJ Hawkinson.
Yeah, I'll take Hawkinson, even though Higbee could be legitimately the number 1 receiver.
I mean, Brian, it's week 1 and you're stacking up the Rams pass catchers. Because in the flex, my man's got to be someone's got to catch the ball, Brian. That's right. We got Van Jefferson going up against Antonio Gibson. I'm sorry, Brian.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go.
I gotta go with Gibson v Arizona.
Jefferson or Higbee is gonna catch a touchdown. Guaranteed. One of them's gonna catch a touchdown. One of them.
I mean, well, they always said, dude, you want to get as many Rams offensive players as you can. All right. Oh no. And in the kicker, we've got 2 of my personal favorites, Slip and the Abyss. And we've got Yohueku.
Give me Bass.
Give me Q. I love Q. I was going to draft him. I got sniped by Kevin, no lie. All right. And then finally, and only finally, Ryan, we've got Buffalo at the Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets going up against Kansas City, currently ahead 14-7 at home against Detroit. Wow. Well,
okay, see, I know you want to.
No, I'm gonna go Buffalo. I think Buffalo's gonna win, and it's gonna be a little uglier of a game than I think Detroit's gonna, if they're smart, start giving it to Gibbs and pick this shit up a little bit. So yeah, I'm going Buffalo.
I'm gonna take Buffalo.
But overall, Brian, I'm sorry I took way too many of Kevin Bean's players to choose you, so I'm gonna go with my man KB.
Fair enough. When I have my first 2, possibly 3 out of 4 rounds, I'm still going to take my team, and I'm going to do it on the strength of Lamar and Buffalo. I've got nothing else. No, I'm sorry. On the strength of the Rams offense. That's
and let's just go a quick look down at the benches. That Russell Wilson guy. You got Rashid Shaheed. I didn't even know you had him. All right, yeah, guys that need people to get hurt mostly.
Exactly.
All right. Well,
Mimsy is a possibility.
Yeah, like you said, when your first 2 rounds aren't even in the lineup. But you never know. That's why we play the game.
All I have to do is win, and get healthy.
Exactly. You just have to get really lucky.
Dude, I hope all my injuries happen in the first 3 weeks of the season, then I'm done with it. All right. What do we want to save for the matchup of the week?
I think that we should go with our defending champ.
Yeah, let's save it for the reigning champ.
Because we don't have anything to base anything on. I don't care that Yahoo gave me and Josh an A+, although it does feel good to get an A+ and not an F, Brian.
I'm sure it does. It does a lot for the ego. All right, let's just go right down the line. All right, this next matchup, we have the Wizard of Wimber. I'm not going to ever not picture Craig wearing that wizard outfit, walking the streets of Wimber. Going up against Zachary, who is getting gritty, and he came through the last minute, joined the league. Can't wait to meet the guy. Apparently, he's a good friend of Ed's. I think Gags as well, but is he Ed's neighbor? Is that what it is?
I don't know. He sniped me round 1. I hate this kid. No, I'm just kidding. I don't hate him. He made a smart choice.
He didn't snipe anyone.
No, I knew he was taking it.
All right. Welcome to the league, Zachary. And I guess is getting gritty I was gonna say, is it gritty like the Flyers mascot? I don't think so.
No, I think he's going for like the dance that Just Jeff does.
Gotcha. Gotcha. You're right. You got it.
There's a couple other guys that might do, but
yeah. So he was definitely not. There's no way he's gonna pass up on Just Jeff.
No, he's not mentally retarded. So
he passed the test.
Yeah, I mean, and that's kind of how we break in the new people. We give them the first pick and see how smart they are or not. So
right.
Congratulations, Zach, and welcome.
Who was it that wanted to steal the first pick from him? Was it Bean? I think Bean was the one who's like, why does he get the
There
first
was a lot of talk about why is he going to have the first pick. I mean, I don't know.
Keepers weren't great, so give him the first pick. All right, Joe Burrow or Jared Goff. I think I've definitely got to go with Joe Burrow here.
I'm going with Joey. With Joe Cool Baby.
Joey B.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think? Is that a bunch of hype? Well, Mahomes just threw a pick six. Is that just a bunch of hype with Joe Burrow pretending like he's hurt, like all preseason?
I think get 275. Did he just get paid? Like he just got paid, right?
Yeah, he just got paid.
275 million. Yeah, probably. I mean, there's nothing to talk about till the game starts. So
yeah, exactly.
He's not going to go out there and get hurt in preseason or anything. So yeah, he's fine. Jamar Chase is fine. It's going to be a great connection this year. Yeah, I'm going with Joe Burrow.
Alrighty.
Joey B.
It's so strange not calling these guys the Springfield Isotopes. But we've got the Wizard of Wimbers receivers, Diggs, Metcalf, and DJ going up against Just Jeff, Cameron Kirk, Christian Kirk, and OBJ. I mean, I love Just Jeff, but I think I'm actually gonna go with the Wizard here for rounding out like a little bit more of a solid trio.
Yeah, you never like to see Beckham in there. Christian Kirk took it on the chin a little bit. There's a lot of weapons in Jax, so you never really know who's going to go off. He's still good.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, I guess I'll go with Craig too. That's close though.
For sure.
If not for Beckham in there, maybe.
All right, the Wizards got Tony P and is it Rashid White?
Rashad.
Thank you. Rashad White going up against Aaron Joe and your old boy Joe Mixon. One of the best trades of last year. 5 touchy Joe Mixon.
5 touchy, then no touchy. Man. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with Zach on this one because
although Rashad White, they're hyping him a lot. We'll see what he gets done.
I was kind of reading about him a little bit. His I don't know, his metrics are pretty rough. He gets a lot of, if not for volume, like he doesn't. I don't know. I don't love him, but whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Zach.
He's no Uncle Lenny.
Fuck no, he ain't no Uncle Lenny.
All right, in the tight end we got Mark Andrews going up against who's L? Larry? Do you know his name?
Lionel, I think.
Lionel Musgrave. I'm gonna go Mark Andrews because I'm gonna go Mark. Lamar's gonna be feeding him all day. Sorry, I've gotta hype him so much. I'm not really happy about it, but I've got to do it.
You have to hype Mark Andrews?
I've got to hype Mark Andrews because he's connected to Lamar.
To my boy. It's homerism. Okay. But still. Oh, what happened? Sorry. You're trying to look at Lionel fucking Musgrave's name? All right. Who cares? He's not, I mean, maybe he'll catch a touchdown. I mean, I got the same kind of tight end as he does, so
true.
We'll see.
All right, Jordan Addison in the flex or Khalil Herbert.
Khalil Herbert, please.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Jordan Addison. I'm gonna believe the hype on Addison. All right, McManus or Butker.
I don't care. Give me Brandon. His name's Brandon, and so is mine. So I'll take him.
All right, the Baltimore D versus Houston or New Orleans versus Tennessee. Yeah, definitely Baltimore.
Yeah, but it's
I mean, at home, I think they're just going to crush
I
Houston.
still think New Orleans might mop the floor with Tennessee a little bit.
It's possible. That's possible.
I don't think it's going to be as Houston's. Yeah, they'll probably get beat, but I don't think Baltimore's going to blow out New Orleans. But
well, they're not playing good. Oh, you mean like head to head? Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, overall, I think I'm going to go with Craig. I just think there's a couple holes with at the receiver maybe and
tight
end.
Yeah,
I do like his running back trio and Just Jeff, Joe Burrow's good, but I think Goff, now we got a game. I think if he can get to 50, then Burrow won't do much better than 50. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Craig on this.
Yeah, I'm going with the Wizard. Did you want to comment on the shuffling of the schedule at all?
I'm just saying that no one's ever seen it. I mean, it could
valid
be rigged.
Point,
I'm sure that it's not, honestly.
Valid point.
But no one ever watches them shuffle.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you could record it. That doesn't mean anything. You could have recorded it 7 times.
Right. Exactly. Or 12 different outcomes. Whatever. Anyway.
All right, you got this matchup. I really wish I was playing Yins or Jags. Anyways, good.
All right. In this next matchup, we've got Juddy, Darkwing Judd, going up against Mr. F minus plus himself, Maddie with the Yins or Jags. All right. At quarterback, we've got Danny Dimes going up against Jalen Hurts. I like when it's easy, Brian.
Yep. Hurts so good.
Jalen Hurts. Although the matchups, not as tasty, and Danny Dimes is sneaky good.
He is.
Okay. And then I also love when it's easy, Brian, because at wide receiver, we've got Tyreek Hill, CeeDee Lamb, and Tyler Lockett going up against DJ Moore, Mike Williamson, Mr. 12th round himself, Tyler Boyd. What?
Damn. Right now, other than your team, probably, I love Justin's receivers. Love them.
I might even love his receivers more than mine. That's pretty sexy. Yeah, Tyler Boyd's like, please catch a touchdown, kind of thing.
Just to show
it's rough for him out there, Brian. All right, and then a running back, Juddy's got Najee Harris and James Conner, keeper, going up against a also keeper, KW3, and Dalvin Cook. Well, okay, so on paper it looks like Juddy.
It looks like it, but
their matchups are like gross. San Fran and Washington isn't lovely. I'm still gonna take Juddy.
I'm gonna go with that. I go KW3.
Okay, and then at tight end, we got Sammy LaPorta going up against DW. Give me DW.
Yeah, I mean DW for sure. Detling's probably not hating the fact that he's at least 6.7. He's on the board.
No, I think that he's probably happy if he gets to 10 with this guy. I think he's happy. Yeah. All right, and then at running back, we've got James Cook going up against Neon Deion Jackson, freebie.
James Cook, baby.
James Cook.
Yeah.
I do like me some Neon Deion sometimes. And then at kicker, we've got the Swede against Sweep the Leg. Give me the Swede.
Yep, sexy Swede.
And then at defense, we've got Dallas at the Giants, or we've got Philly at New England. Ooh,
that's tough. That's really tough.
I think both teams are going to win. Both are on the road, but I'm gonna go with Philly because I think the Giants are a little better than the Patriots.
Yeah, I'll take Dallas on Sunday night.
All right, fair enough. Overall, sorry, Maddie.
Yeah,
there's some holes in there that need plugged.
Yeah,
that's what she said.
Fast.
Yeah.
I might even put Jalen Warren in there. Who knows? No, not against San Fran.
I mean, dude, it's week. Like we said, it's week 1, and you gotta put Tyler Boyd out there.
He's like me, dude. Bye week blues. That's why he didn't want to show up tonight. He didn't want to have to go through his team.
Like you get it on bye weeks, or you get some injuries on week 7, but man, it's week 1, and you're putting Tyler Boyd in the lineup.
That's bad.
That hurts, man.
All right. We want to do. We'll go with you. You versus Josh next.
Oh fuck.
All right, in this next matchup, we have none other than Disco coming in. He's still looking for that first championship, going up against Josh. Got it. He's got one championship. He's happy. He can die. He can die happy, man. He's got one championship.
Look at that projection. Holy
I know the
shit.
projections are not pretty right now.
That's pretty
And
sick.
let's just get it kicked off right away. Disco with that 7th round pick, my 7th round pick, Deshaun Watson, going up against none other than his keeper, Justin Herbert. Give me Herbert. I mean, Deshaun's going to do all right because he's going to probably have to keep pace. But give me Herbert.
Give me Herbert. That's easy.
Yeah. All right. And I don't know. I have to look at it really closely, but I might like Justin's receivers just a touch more. I don't know. Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, and Elijah Moore going up against Amari Cooper, Garrett Wilson, and Hopkins. D-Hop.
Give me Disco.
Oh, Disco. Yeah, super easy.
Jalen Waddle, full practice, not even questionable.
Nice. All right, and in the running back positions, we've got Jahmyr Gibbs and Zach Charbonnet going up against Saquon and Henry. Give me Josh all day.
Give me Josh. And for the record, fucking Detroit scores on defense once. Marvin Jones fumbles in the red zone. Like, fuck your face. And Monty has 3.3 yards of carry.
And Jahmyr Gibbs fell on his face.
Jahmyr Gibbs was about to score a touchdown on that play, Brian, and everybody knows that.
He tripped
yeah, whatever. Fuck those guys. It's bullshit. I hate this.
All right. Oh, look at Josh being sneaky. I don't know if I would do this myself. Njoku going up against Okonokwa. How do you say his name?
Chigioko.
Okay, we'll go with that. I'll give it to Njoku. He's trying to
give me Chigioko, baby.
All right.
Listen, somebody offered, I won't say who, sent me a message and they were like, hey, you interested in this tight end? And I was like, not really. Why? And they were like, oh, I don't know. I was just shopping them around to people who were kind of, weak at tight end. And I was like, how dare you say that about Okuwado? The guy runs a 4.5 40. He's a fucking beast, dude. Yeah. And you guys are all gonna like at the end of this thing that you're gonna be like, God damn, Disco, even Chigioko went weird.
No, seriously, dude, they've been hyping him.
The guy's a fucking machine, dude. Yeah. I'm telling you. He runs a 4.5. That means he like gets in the open field and he just houses it from 80. Get used to it. Get used to that name.
All right, so I'm gonna go Njoku. You're going Chiggy.
I'm going Chigioko.
Okay. All right. CMC versus Bateman CMC. Is Bateman even healthy? I don't even know if he's healthy.
Dude, even if Bateman was like Barry Sanders Jr., he still wouldn't be CMC,
Yeah.
He's trash. He sucks.
All right, for sure. All right, we're going Sanders or Greg the Leg. I'm going Greg the Leg.
Going Sanders because he's mine.
All right, Washington or San Fran. I'm definitely taking Washington here. I mean, San Fran's going to do all right. I mean, but wait, Arizona, they're starting Josh Dobbs, right?
Maybe, who they just got 2 weeks ago.
I think they announced it.
And it's in Washington.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking Washington here.
I'm going Washington. Look, Washington is like low-key top 7 defense last year, and they're just nobody even drafted them. I picked them up on the way home, like I always do, and they're gonna be dope this year. And based on the strength of that and this upcoming Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown, I'm gonna pick Disco to win easily.
Ooh, easily.
It's gonna be because Jamar Chase is just mad, dude. He's like, why? Why did you trade me away, Josh? This could have been you who's getting 50 on Sunday, but no, it's me.
Yeah, I'm gonna win. At least your picks are playing, and you got look at that. Your bench players are better than my starters, dude. This week, like, yeah, I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, hit me up, dude, if you need something.
No, I'm good. It's week.
Wow.
It's week 1. Right. I hate to do it to you, but I think I'm actually gonna give this one to Josh on the strength of Herbert and his running backs.
Dude, Herbert, I think might get hurt in the first quarter and put up like 4 points. And not finish the game with a concussion, and then I think
this is gonna be a good matchup.
And I think Pittsburgh's also gonna blow out San Fran, dude.
I don't know
Brock
if they're gonna
Purdy
blow. I don't know if
sucks.
they're gonna blow them out, but I think
Brock Purdy's trash, man. And I think, no, Pickett's gonna be throwing it to everybody but Pickens all day.
Whatever.
All right.
I'm taking Josh.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ooh, look at this, man. Treesize, he's loving it tonight.
He does love stuff.
Okay, I thought all 25 of those points were for Amon-Ra, but no, they're not. They're for his second round pick as well. All right. You go ahead and take this one.
All right, this next matchup, we've got Gagsy, our man, with a plan. Had a great draft. Had a good time, always. Love me. Give me some Gagsy. Going up against my other main man, Treesize, who I also love spending time with. I have a hard time rooting for anybody in this matchup. May the best man win. And we shall see.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. At quarterback, we've got sticking to with Tua going up against Aaron Rodgers. Give me Tua.
Yeah, Tua.
I like me some Tua. And then at wide receiver, we have T. Higgins, Chris Godwin, and Michael Thomas going up against Amon-Ra St. Brown, Calvin Ridley, and Drake London. I'm gonna go with Treesize.
Yeah, give me Treesize. That's a nice trio right there.
Good core. And then at running back, we've got Nick Chubb and a guy after my own heart, Nick Chubb and J.K. Dobbins.
Wow.
I don't even care who he's going up against. Give me those guys. Love those guys.
Yeah, and Treesize, I do like his team, but that second round pick of Pacheco, not paying off so far. Yeah,
we'll see.
Give me Gags.
All right, and then at tight end, we've got Kyle Pitts going up against Dallas Goedert. I like Kyle Pitts this year. Give me him.
Do you? I'll take Goddard.
Yeah, I do. In the flex, then we have Miles Sanders at Atlanta going up against Dameon Pierce at Baltimore. I think I'm going to go based on, man, I don't know.
Tough one.
Give me Pierce in this one.
Okay, I'll take Sanders.
Yeah, I just
think they're going to
try
to
tough
feed
matchup,
him.
but Pierce, I like him this year.
Yeah.
All right, and then kicker, we've got Justin Tucker versus Dickhole. Cameron Dickhole. Give me Justin Tucker.
Justin Tucker.
Tucker versus Dicker. Kickers,
pretty good.
Tuckers, and Dickers, oh my. And then at defense, we have Green Bay at Chicago, or we have Jacksonville at Indy. Give me Jacksonville's playing against a rookie.
Yeah, anybody who is playing against Indianapolis except for Michael Pittman, yeah, give me Jacksonville.
Michael Pittman's trash. All right. And
we shall see.
You know what? Overall, man, that's tough. I like guys on both sides here. I'm gonna go for a tie.
Oh, a straight up tie. I'm gonna go. I like Treesize to take this one home.
Yeah, I think they're going to exactly tie, Brian. It happens all the time.
Won't I look foolish when they do?
How about if they do tie, you have to give me 20 American US dollars.
Deal. All right. Look at this next matchup. And now, the matchup of the week. We have our defending champ who wasted no time to put up that trophy right down there in the base. Do you see the placement?
I did see the placement, yeah.
Beautiful placement.
Great placement.
He's going to be down there every Sunday staring at it, thinking about how he's going to get that repeat, get that $600, whatever it's going to be up to. He said he's going to hire a girl in a bikini to just walk back and forth for at least the first few rounds. We said, why not Sally? Sally said it would be weird. Whatever, you know.
Wait a second. Don't say I didn't say that. I didn't agree to that.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying Sally probably would do it if Craig wasn't there.
You said we said.
Oh yeah,
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you were.
I wasn't there when you guys talked about that.
You were out waiting on the curb. You were ready to go.
Probably, yeah. I was pretty hot and tired by then.
But at this point, Crick, he's got a big target on his back, and we'll see if he can stand the test of going back to back.
Dude, he ain't going back to back with that team. Come on.
I say this every year, and this year is really no exception. He knows how to draft. I usually like his draft more than most. So let's get right into it. He's got Trevor Lawrence going up against Patty Mahomes, who already threw a pick six.
Oops. Yeah, give me T-Law.
Yeah,
hype train's real. I'm on it.
We have some information here since Kelsey's not playing, and yeah, I'm gonna go Lawrence. All right, receivers. We've got Devonta Smith. We've got Olave. We've got Jacoby Myers going up against Devontae Adams, Mike Evans, and Scary Terry. Pretty good matchup right there.
Give me Jimmy and Bionos.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Jimmy as well.
Don't like me anything with Baker Mayfield involved, and
Right.
I don't think Washington will have to throw but like 4 times in that game.
Yeah. All right, and I almost said bang bang because he does have 2 B Robinsons. Let's not forget that. Let us never forget that. But we got
awesome.
we got Bijan. He took the leap and went for Bijan. They
love that pick.
Yeah, they claimed that was like the 8th pick, right? Yeah.
Kevin Bean should have taken him at 6.
Yeah, we thought he was going to. But then, yeah, they're saying Bijan is basically, the next LaDainian Tomlinson.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, basically.
He's the next Jesus Christ. Yeah. He's gonna save us all. Save our souls from eternal damnation, dude.
Hopefully he can do it. Going against Jamal Williams. And he's got Jacob. He might have the best 1-2 punch right here.
He also has 2. He has 2 Jay Williams on his team.
Weird. That is weird. And that is so weird that they're all running backs too.
I hope by like week what would it be, like week 12? Like it's bye week time, and they both have to play each other with 2 carbon copied names of each other.
That would be great.
He's like, my Jay Williamses are gonna whip your B Robinsons all over the place.
Yeah, they should at least put them in there until Sunday.
I'm sure that Jimmy would love to put Bang Bang in where David Montgomery goes.
Yeah, probably at this point.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck you, Monty. You suck. That's what you
all
get.
Right. We're both taking Crick's running backs.
Yes, please.
All right. Kittle versus Komet. I guess Kittle's all right. Give me Kittle.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kittle.
All right.
Not weird.
All right. Monty versus Sutton.
Sutton all day. Fuck you, Monty.
Sutton. I think Sutton could have a good game. All right. Matt's Gay or McPherson.
Matt's Gay.
That's true. Although I don't think he's gonna be kicking very much. I'll take McPherson. Denver playing against Vegas or Seattle versus the Rams. Man, you would think Seattle's projection would be a little higher.
Yeah, I'll take Seattle on that one.
Yeah, I'll take Seattle as well.
All they got to do is cover 2-2 Atwell, and they'll be fine. They'll win the game.
All right, yeah, I'll take Seattle there. I'm looking up and down these rosters. I think the champ goes into week 2 1-0.
Yeah, there's just some holes that need plugged, Brian. That's what she said, and that's what Jimmy said, and that's why he's gonna win.
Well said. Well said.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, even with he's spotting them like Monty getting like 6 in the flex, dude. He doesn't even care.
Yeah.
Mahomes is kind of having a weird night. I mean,
he is. He's missing his boy Kelsey.
For your first round pick, you'd sure like a few more points.
36, and he'll probably end up with like mid 40s, something like that. But you're hoping to get over 50 with your first round pick with a quarterback.
I mean,
wow, look at this. R. Rice. What's his first name?
Rishi Rice. I have him in I have him on a couple best ball teams, actually.
Okay.
I might have to use him. I don't know. But yeah, you could always get him late in drafts, and he's a rookie wideout for KC. They really, certainly with Kelsey out,
True.
It's throwing darts. to find out who's gonna, they got Dick James, Rick James. I mean, look at the guys. Justin Watson's catch, Blake Bell catching touchies. I mean, Kadarius Toney, 1 catch, 1 yard.
Wow.
Noah Gray, 2 for 7. I mean, McKinnon 1 for 10. All these guys that people are like, oh, which one of these guys is going to be good? They all suck, dude. MVS leading the way at 2 for 48.
Wow.
That's rough.
So gross.
That's rough.
All right.
My man Laporta's got 5 for 39. Matty is like
He's
pumped.
loving that, dude. He's basically got 9 points there, right there.
There's like stealing.
Yeah. All right. What are your final thoughts on this week? On this week 1?
It's a weird week 1. I feel like everybody has. There's a couple teams I think much better than mine. Probably everybody's got a couple shaky spots yet.
Some more than others, yeah.
Yeah, but there's been quite a few injuries, so it's hard to. I don't know. I think like for me personally, I don't know. I kind of hate my team in a weird way.
You loved it. You loved it when we left the draft.
I love their potential, Brian, but
dude, that's the beauty of week 1. There's so much potential.
Yeah, except for when Jahmyr Gibbs is never on the fucking field and Detroit scores on defense. And Monty is like 2 yards in a cloud of dust, but I see number 5 in the game all night. It's frustrating.
He's either injure himself out of a job or play himself out of a job. One way or the other, he's gonna lose that job. Unless hey, dude, if you want to trade Jahmyr to me, I'll take him.
No, dude, you gotta give him
down
time.
on him already.
No, I'm not. I'm down with the game. I'm down about the game script.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't like the pace of it. Thought it'd be more up tempo, higher scoring. Kelsey being out really queered the thing, I think, a little bit.
What'd you say?
Kelsey being out kind of queered the whole game in a weird way. It
completely did.
Kansas City's offense looks like shit.
Yeah, and I just hope that Detroit can come out and just steal this win, just because it clearly helped me against Bean. Because I don't even get those defensive points, do I? I don't get those. There's a defensive touchdown. Defensive touchdowns don't count.
They count if you had Detroit's D in your lineup.
Right, of course. But I'm saying like against KC, like KC's D. So I need at least another touchdown and the win to feel good about this.
I mean, it does like take them out of like a scoring. Right, so like Detroit gets 14 regardless of who scores it, even though KC's D technically didn't give up the score.
I don't think that's true.
No, it is.
Okay.
So it's 10 to 17 points right now.
Okay.
Not 2 to 9 or whatever.
Right.
Anyway, I don't know. Yeah. I'm always weird about week 1. You never know how it's gonna go. It really doesn't. You'd like to start off 1-0.
Of course. I'm just happy to be in the underdog. I mean, I'd like because there's no pressure. I'm not expecting to win this week, but if I steal a win, I'm feeling great about my team. Kelsey.
Yeah, I mean, I might. Josh has the highest projection. I gotta fucking play him. That's dumb. I'd rather play one of you guys, but
of course you would.
You never know what's gonna happen on Sunday. Projections don't mean shit.
No, they don't. They don't mean anything.
I'm probably not going to play Chardonnay on my team anyway. I only put him in there because it made the highest possible projection that it could. I don't think I'm going to play him. Probably play Gabe Dave on Monday.
That's probably a better move.
Just because, I don't know. Maybe you get Sauce Gardner all over Diggs or something, and then it frees him up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing second fiddle to KW3, right? So.
I mean, he's supposed to be. I don't know that KW3 is like a pass catcher.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't start him week 1.
Yeah, you got to see what happens first. At least with Gabe Dave, he could hit a bink at any moment. So,
all right, we're getting way too in depth into what could possibly happen to our own individual teams on week 1. All right, I'm gonna say this is gonna be. We're gonna wrap it right now.
This might have been our worst cast ever. I'm sorry, dude. I'm
dude,
tired as fuck.
it's
My brain is like
preseason, yeah.
slow as shit. I
Dude,
suck.
we're still in preseason mode.
Yeah, no, it's gross. And I'm trying to watch this game, and Jahmyr Gibbs is getting no touches. It's freaking me out. So I gotta go.
All right. Are you ready, Disco?
I'm always ready, Brian. That wasn't bad.
That wasn't too bad, I don't think. All right, I don't even know how to stop this. All right, I'm just gonna close it. So
All right, my man.
talk to you later.
Later.